Oh, actually, it's Star Wars Day today, isn't it? I think we better go and do a video, hadn't we? Where's that boy gone? Josh? Josh, what are you doing?
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan.
I'm not Obi-Wan. And anyway, come on, we've got a video to do.
Your powers are weak, old man.
That's enough cheek from you. Come on, we've got a video to do. What are you doing?
Dad?
Yeah?
Do you want any biscuits?
No, we haven't got any biscuits. Come on.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Retro Shed. Again, on Star Wars Day.
May the 4th.
Indeed, yes. So we thought, wow, we may as well do something about Star Wars,
Yeah.
might we, really? I'm Barry, this is Darth
Grubius.
Darth Grubius. So what was all that about earlier? What
I
were we
don't
trying
really
to do?
know, to be honest. I didn't mean to, but it was just like, I don't know.
Something came over you, didn't it?
Yeah.
You can't win. If you strike me down, I'll rise more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
He keeps on forgetting the Star Wars one.
Yeah. Anyway, Star Wars. Yeah, it's Star Wars to me.
Nice T-shirt.
Thanks, mate. It's a bit bright, that is. We're going off on one again. Star Wars, yes. I used to be a huge fan when I was younger. I kind of went off the boil a little bit with Star Wars.
I'm an absolute
You
massive
like Star
fan.
Wars,
I play
don't
Star
you?
Wars Battlefront every day.
You do,
and I have
yeah.
Star Wars everything.
We'll be looking at Star Wars
Oh,
Battlefront later, actually.
I have loads of Star Wars Lego. I have everything.
I was really into Star Wars, and I think until Jedi, something about Jedi
The
bugs
Last
me.
Jedi.
I think
No,
Return of the
Return of
Jedi.
the Jedi.
I think it's when George Lucas started to lose the plot a bit. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. You've got these crack commando unit, well, these crack troops. These, what did he
Scout
say?
troopers.
An entire
Scout
legion of my best troops on the forest moon of Endor,
Get
and they
killed.
kind of they've had the better got off them by they're being outwitted by a bunch of
Teddy bears throwing sticks and rocks.
teddy
at them.
bears with sticks and stones and rocks and slings. To me, that's a bit nonsensical.
I mean, one of them jumps on him and he dies. I mean, that doesn't make sense.
You rebel scum. Yeah, I just think it could have been an awful lot better.
Stick at him and he dies.
Yeah,
Doesn't make sense. Teddy bears just. Ugh.
Teddy
I
bears
think they're
attacking stormtroopers. It doesn't work. For me,
No.
it just doesn't work.
The
So-
stormtroopers. The idea of the stormtroopers was to strike fear into the galaxy.
Absolutely.
To make people
Yeah.
respect
them.
the Empire. To
Yeah.
make people in awe of the stormtroopers. And now they're getting killed by teddy bears. It kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah, you can't walk around the woods in an all-terrain attack vehicle without it being destroyed by some tree trunks.
An ATST, all terrain.
Wait, it's on legs. That
Scout
thing on
transport.
legs? What do you call it?
ATST.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, but I've got to admit, since Disney have got hold of the franchise, and
Yes, it's been good.
it's been
hasn't it?
good. Yeah,
Especially
the past
Rogue One.
the past two films I've thoroughly enjoyed, so I'm kind of interested in Star Wars again. I just pray they don't get their hands on Star Trek.
Rogue One was a 5-star movie just because of that last Darth Vader scene. I mean,
Yeah.
that was savage. I mean, how angry he was then.
Yeah.
That made it a 5-star film.
But Star Trek?
Nah.
What do you
Star
mean?
Wars is better than Star Trek.
What do you mean? Nah.
Star Wars is way better than Star Trek. Everybody knows that. Come on.
I think you're wrong there, mate. Everybody? Really?
What? There's more Star Wars films? Or is there, actually?
I think there's... Do you know? I don't know. But
Forget
no,
it,
I don't think you... No,
Star
if
Wars
you-
is better.
We're
It just is better.
We're not going to have that argument today because you'll just lose.
Comment if you think Star Wars or Star Trek is better.
Anyway, so this got us thinking about Star Wars and video games. After all, that's
And
what
not
we're
Star
about.
Trek.
Not Star Trek. Star Wars video games. Now, Star Wars video games, actually, the
been a
first
lot.
one, as far as I'm aware, was on the Apple II, but the first one that I actually saw was probably 1982. It was the Atari 2600, and it was the Parker Brothers Empire Strikes Back, which we'll show you some footage of later.
played it.
Absolutely brilliant, really
Never
good.
played it.
But I think there's been over 100 different video games to do with Star
Star
Wars.
Wars,
That's
yeah.
a lot of video. I mean, look what we've got here. We've got X-Wing Alliance. We've got
N64.
X-Wing versus
Got
TIE
stuff on
Fighter.
the
Yeah,
N64
yeah.
as
Okay,
well.
these are PC games, but we've got a bunch of GameCube stuff. We've got some What's that?
Nintendo
Shadows of the Empire.
That's N64.
Great game. So yeah, so there's been an awful lot of video games.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd take a look at them today, and you're going to be playing Star Wars Battlefront.
Yes, because I'm a boss at Star Wars Battlefront.
What does that mean, actually?
Because I'm a complete pro. I'm rank 35.
What, in the world?
No, I'm rank 35 online.
What, in the world?
No, not on the world. Like, online, yeah, playing against other people in the world. I'm rank 32.
In the world? You're 32 in the world?
No, like rank 36.
Just hang on, we need to thrash this out. You're
Basically,
32nd player in the
because
world?
if you play online on Star Wars Battlefront, you know that you have a bar, right, of your character. Like,
didn't
if
know that,
your player, like, you have a bar, right, and it's about...
What, like a bar you can...
No, like a bar, right, and rank 1, I think it's 10,000 points. So if you get 10,000 points, your bar slowly fills up, and then you move up to rank 2.
Right, so you're at level...
Yes, basically. So when you
Right,
rank
so you're not
up,
32nd in the world.
No, but when I'm on rank 35th, I think.
So you're...
Every rank you go up, you get good weapons and stuff.
Wow. I'm impressed.
First, I think the top level you can get to is 65.
Impressive. Very impressive.
It's not funny.
Right, let's have a look at some games, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
So, The Empire Strikes Back was released in 1982 by Parker Brothers for the Atari 2600, which I think was followed by Return of the Jedi Death Star Battle in 1983. Great games, actually. You can control the Millennium Falcon, and
you can still do that in Star Wars Battlefront today.
You can
It's
actually,
actually really, really satisfying when you find one of those hero tokens, you get it, you hold down L1 and right 1 and you get to fly as a Millennium Falcon. It's
Great.
so satisfying.
Wonderful. But by far, I think for me, the best Star Wars game ever was released in 1983 by Atari, and that was the Star Wars arcade machine. I don't know if you've ever seen that, Josh.
I think so.
Two versions of it. There was a stand-up version and a sit-down one, and it was absolutely amazing. It blew me away when I first saw it. I think it was a fair. I went to a fair in Kings Norton. That's in the UK for everyone that's not from round here. And it was an arcade machine, and it just blew me away. It was a Vector arcade machine, actually, so it's all wireframe. And actually, the home 8-bit versions of that came out sometime afterwards, round about 1987, 88, I think, something like that. The actual Empire Strikes Back arcade machine came out about a year or so later that utilised the same technology. It was actually the same arcade cabinet. It came with a different, I think it was a different ROM set and different sets of vinyl stickers, but it was essentially the same arcade machine. And in that, I think you battle AT-AT walkers, and I think you're in an asteroid field as well at one point. In 1991, Nintendo released a platformer Star Wars game, actually, for the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Master System, Game Boy and Game Gear. In 1992, Nintendo released Super Star Wars on the SNES. I think Nintendo had a thing about putting the word Super in front of any game title. So
Super
Ghouls and
Mario.
Ghosts became Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Super Mario,
yeah.
Super Star Wars, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they released Super Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back in 1993, and then Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi in 1994, and Super this and Super that. At the beginning of the 90s, there was a split from the Star Wars franchise towards the expanded universe games on PC, and there were some great games released on PC, like X-Wing vs TIE Fighter.
Yes, which
X-Wing,
I've played.
TIE Fighter.
One game I've actually played, and I absolutely love that.
It's brilliant, isn't it? What was that? That was X-Wing Alliance, I think, actually. Yeah, brilliant game. But we're not here to talk about PC games. In 1996, Nintendo released Shadows of the Empire, which we've got a copy of, actually.
Yeah.
That was for the N64, so we must have a look at that. That's a great game. There was also a pod racing game on the N64,
Yes,
which
I've
we've
also
got.
played this.
Yeah, we've got the pod racing game as well, and that was
used to be
released
really good at that.
around about the time that the Phantom Menace was released.
1970 something, isn't it?
1970 for the Phantom Menace. Mid-90s, I think.
1992, 1993.
Mid-90s, yeah, mid-90s. We might have to cut that out because that's ridiculously wrong. Yeah, and it features my favourite. Actually, the Phantom Menace featured my favourite Star Wars character of all time.
If you say Jar Jar Binks,
Jar
I'm
Jar
gonna slap
Binks.
you.
Actually,
It's your least favourite. Ah! That's your least favourite.
It's a trap. No, I was about to say nobody's favourite character of all time is Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, because he's always rambling on about, do you know that Jar Jar Binks? His voice is so annoying.
Right, The Phantom Menace actually was released in 1999, and to commemorate that, we also had the pod racing game on the N64. There was an absolute slew of games that was actually released for the prequel trilogy around this time. We had Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, we also had Battle Naboo for Naboo, Jedi Power Battles, Star Force Commando. We've got a few of these actually on the PlayStation. In 2001, Attack of the Clones premiered in theatres, and a number of new games came out, including The Clone Wars, Star Wars Racer Revenge, Bounty Hunter. Star Wars Jedi Starfighter was released on the PS2, which we've got as well, which is quite a good game actually, really good. Star Wars Battlefront, the original, was released in 2004, followed by Star Wars Battlefront 2 in 2005.
Yes.
Yep, Star Wars Battlefront Elite Squadron was then released in 2009 for the Nintendo DS and the PSP. Let's not talk about the Lego Star Wars games, because that's a whole other avenue of things that we could cover in one episode.
You know what? You nearly set me off on an argument.
In 2012, the Walt Disney Company acquired by Lucasfilm the rights to the Star Wars games, novels and comics and the films, at which point I thought things were going to turn truly dread.
I thought Luke Skywalker would suddenly stop a lightsaber battle with Darth Vader and start singing. Because
that's true. Yeah. You know, do you want to build a snowman, Josh? I'll get me code. Anyway, they haven't done a bad job. So that literally brings us up to date with Star Wars Battlefront 2 that was released in 2015, which we are about to go and have a look at right now.
Here we are.
So we're looking at Star Wars Battlefront on the PS4, released in
2015.
2015. So
today we're going to be playing online, and we're going to be doing the top 5 game modes.
Oh, do I have to go and get my credit card so you can play online?
No, you don't. So we're going to be looking at Fighter Squadron first.
Fighter Squadron, okay. Okay, so it's loading Fighter Squadron. So give us a bit of a lowdown on what you have to do on this.
Basically,
scenario.
it throws, I think it's 20 players in one game, 10 on each side.
Okay.
And Imperials are obviously in TIE Fighters and TIE Interceptors. The Rebel side are in X-Wings and A-Wings.
Okay.
Right, let's go.
So they're like DLC extra content.
Yeah. I've just activated the shield. You have to get in range of the enemy. Hold L2. I'm not sure the controls on the Xbox. To target, and then right 2 to fire. Like this, like that.
Okay.
Also, up on the D-pad is evasive manoeuvres. So if somebody's got a lock on you, and they've got a missile lock on you, you can use this to escape them. Somebody's targeting me. I can see the shots.
So all these other ships, are these other online players?
Yes, they are.
So these are real people you're up against now?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
So it makes the game more difficult.
You can tell I don't do a lot of online playing, can't you?
Oh, somebody's got me. But I got him.
Nice.
I'm not going to lie, I am pretty good at Fighter Squadron. Also,
enough.
these game tokens on the bottom, they give you power-ups. No! Somebody got me. Nice sledge. I'm going to have a go in the A-Wing now.
Okay.
The A-Wing was actually designed to be the fastest ship in the galaxy in Star Wars.
I thought that was Millennium Falcon.
No, it was designed to. I don't think it is, but it was designed to be. I can't get in target. I can't get in.
Is he heading towards that small moon?
No, he's not. It doesn't have much power, the A-Wing, but it does have speed on its side. See now, it's got a missile lock on him.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that guy who I'm targeting now, he's the one who just killed me. Also, you can overheat your blasters.
It's only a Top Gun moment then.
What's that? Everything.
Flying upside down.
We're winning 20.
Oh,
in fact, they're winning 43 to 26. Okay. Even though I'm doing most of the kills.
The graphics are quite good.
Quite good. Watch this. You can fly in cockpit game. This is difficult. This is not.
Josh, you've been able to do that on Gunship on the Commodore 64 since 1980.
Yeah, but that's in laser kind of like gameplay, isn't it?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm gonna target this guy.
These kids would have got away with it if it was
Oh,
for his
oh, I got him as well. Nice. Pew. Oh, look at these pro skills. Watch this trick. Oh. That didn't work.
Okay, so right, we're in a different mode now. What mode's this, Josh?
Hero Hunt. This is at number 4.
What have you got to do in Hero Hunt?
Wow, one player becomes the hero and
Is it
takes
what it says
on
on the tin?
Yeah, and takes on a squad of enemies. The player who deals the most damage to the hero, well, like
You're
the
just
player,
reading what's on the screen.
no, don't have a chance to become the next hero. Whoever defeats those enemies will win, basically. So I think it's 12 players in this, 6 aside.
Okay.
One person gets picked to be either Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, or Princess Leia, or
You came in that. You're brave.
Darth Vader,
Yeah.
Boba Fett, or Emperor Palpatine. I think.
Do you know what?
Yes.
I really
Wait,
feel
wait.
sorry. Sorry, I feel sorry for Vader because he can rule the galaxy, but he can't eat biscuits.
Yeah. Anyway, right.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Also, there's 6 more players. Yeah, 6 more heroes that you can be, but you have to install those while buying them. So.
Is that some Easter egg
Right.
you've got under your PlayStation?
No.
Is that an Easter egg under
Right.
there?
So.
Can I have some of your Easter egg, please?
Who are we trying to hunt down?
Are you ignoring me?
No, I'm not. Who are we trying to hunt down? Because it must be a villain. Because I'm on the rebel side. So I bet it's Darth. Yeah, hunt down Darth Vader. So the person who oh, that guy's getting strangled.
Darth Vader is actually a bit like Chuck Norris. You don't hunt him down; he hunts you down, kid.
Where is he? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! How is that funny? That's scary.
That's brilliant.
That's a scary thing to happen to you.
You're dead within seconds.
Oh.
Nothing over there.
Basically, the person. No, do you mind? That's nasty. That's wild.
am your father.
No.
Sorry.
No. Is he dead? Is he dead? I think he's dead.
So Josh, what
Is he
is going
dead?
on? Explain to people
Look,
watching what's
there's my
going
dead
on.
body on the rocks.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me. That's my dead body. That's my dead body.
So what
Right.
exactly are you doing? Because I'm
Wow.
already confused.
Basically, one person becomes the hero or villain
Why are they glowing like that?
because that person at the top was the guy who dealt the it's Bosk. That's the person who dealt the most damage to either the hero or the villain.
Is this a trap?
No, it's basically the person who gets the most shots on him, basically. So, if you get the most shots on him, you become the next hero or villain. So it's best to get lots of shots on him. Bosk is actually one of the heroes and villains that you have to buy to play as.
So it's a bit of an improvement
Where is
over
he? There is.
Empire on the Atari
I
2600.
can't even hit him. Yes, I'd
It is,
say.
isn't it?
Yes. Also, Star Wars Battlefront in 2005. Do you know, I'd actually say the 2005 version is better than this one because
What?
you had more maps to play on, more heroes to play as, and
And
yes.
you didn't have to pay through the teeth to
yeah,
do it.
good. The graphics weren't as good. Also, you didn't have
It's
to
not
get
all about graphics, kid.
yeah, but you didn't have to get your credit card for every single little thing. Where is he running off to? There he is. Oh my god. I dealt a lot of damage onto him then. This is technically my favourite blaster.
Okay, right.
It's the simplest,
Let's have a look
but-
at another game mode, shall we?
And 3 players get picked to be the heroes or the villains, depending on what side you're on. So if you're on the
Okay.
Imperial side, you've obviously become a villain. Rebel side, you become a hero. And so 3 players get picked. The rest of the players on your team help to shoot the either heroes or villains on the other side.
Josh, I'm confused.
And the heroes and villains have to battle each other, basically.
So you just shoot people at left, right, and centre?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, okay.
So look, it's time for. Oh, okay, right. All right, let's go.
You just shoot everyone that
So-
moves.
Right, so Luke Skywalker and Han Solo are left, and all that's left on their team is Bosk and Boba Fett.
You know these ice caves?
Yeah.
Have they got those things in that are like Yetis?
Wampus.
I don't know what they're called.
I don't even know where I am. I think I'm good. Oh, no.
That's a trap.
Well, I'm stuck. Help me.
And I thought they smelt bad on the outside.
Villains defeated. Yay! So we killed the
You
villains.
didn't do anything.
I was stuck in a hole. Right, I might get a
It's the
chance.
story of my life.
I might get to play as a hero now. You ready? Come on, please. Luke Skywalker. Yes. Right, I'm playing as Luke Skywalker.
What? He's just a whinging teenager.
No, he's
like
not.
he is.
No, he's
What
not.
does he say? All he says is Uncle Ollie.
And then he says, "It's not fair.
Not fair.
It just isn't fair." So we've obviously got to defeat the 3 villains at the top.
Okay.
Oh my god, Nando's playing. Right, let's go. Luke Skywalker, advantages of Luke Skywalker. He's very fast, can jump quite high, and can get out of situations pretty easily.
And whinges a lot.
Yeah, I'm not. Right, so they spawn. There they are. Right, I think I'm gonna go now. I think I'm gonna go because everybody's shooting. I'm gonna stick with Lando because he looks like a cool guy to stand next to.
Do you know that was originally his father's lightsaber, not his?
Yeah, I know. There's Darth Vader. Stop shooting me. I'm gonna hide.
From a certain point of view.
Why are they camping? They're camping. I don't.
Camping?
These guys, they're camping. All they're doing is staying up here. Whoa.
I keep forgetting they're real people you're playing against, aren't they?
Oh, get right. No. There's two of them up here. There's two. Guys,
It's not fair.
It just isn't fair. Guys, I'm so sorry. I did really bad there. I'm usually better. Oh god, it's what's his face. It's what's his face. It's what's his face. It's what's his face.
Lando.
That's how you call him. No, that's not. That's what's his face. In Rogue One. What's his name? Director Krennic.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it,
yeah,
from
yeah.
Rogue One. He's one of the new people.
Shows what I know.
Oh, really nice.
Is there a Yeti in here?
Wampa! No, it's not a different section. It'd be cool if we did find them. Graphics are really good.
Graphics are quite good, actually.
Darth Vader! Come at me, come at me. Come on, Darth Vader. Okay, so Lando... No. Got killed by a turret. Why can't I start? I'm going to change my blaster, actually, to this. A DL-44, the same weapon that... Oh, this is where the Wampus live in.
That's actually a World War II pistol. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did, actually.
Yeah. Can't remember what it's called.
German pistol.
Is it a Mauser? No, it's not a Mauser, is it? Could be a Mauser. I know it's a German World War II pistol.
Right, so they've got all three villains, and Han Solo's left.
And did you know that the lightsaber actually
Wow.
was made from
Kyber crystals.
camera flash?
Oh.
An old camera flash holder.
Coming in at number 2, it's Cargo. Now.
Oh, so you've been counting down these levels, have you?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. This is coming in at number 2.
Okay.
I play this quite a lot because this game is exactly like Capture the Flag, and I'm sure you've played it. Capture the Flag.
Yeah, I play Capture the Flag.
2 teams on each side of the map. You've each got, I think it's 5 pieces of cargo at the start.
Okay.
These little red boxes. And basically, you have to infiltrate the other team's base, steal their cargo, and bring it back to your base without being shot or killed.
Okay.
And that's
Sounds like paintball.
It's a lot harder than it seems because you have to have people defending your base and you have to have people striking. That's the problem.
You rebel scum. Okay.
Right, let's go. Oh god, they're winning 7-3. Enjoying a very good game. So, as you can see, there's a sign saying grab. That.
Where?
That.
Oh, at the top
there we
there.
go.
Oh dear.
Well, they're obviously hacking. Yeah, no, seriously, I've used that blaster before, and it takes like 5 shots to kill somebody. It took him like 1. He's obviously a hacker.
Hacking what? Hacking a game?
Whoa, he's dead. Yeah, I think so. Killed him. No, what? I'm not doing very good here.
No, you're not, are you?
I'm gonna change my weapon. Right. Whoa, what's going on here? As you can see, I have a jump pack, which you activate by right 1. I think you get that at rank 20. Jump packs help you clear a lot of ground in a quick time.
So this is one game where jump packs work. Call of Duty, no. No.
Also, you can't use your jump pack if you've got the cargo, which makes it a lot harder to get back to your base.
Okay.
Rebels are in possession of the cargo.
Now, no. Oh, that guy has killed me like 5 times now.
Perhaps he's better than you.
No, he's... Yeah. Oh, I'm going to use my partner's card. Oh,
So explain what you've just done.
what I've done is, in each game, you get a hand. 3 cards... He's killed me again! 3 cards, which have either a weapon or a jump pack on. Obviously, mine's got a jump pack, and this is called a cycler rifle. You buy these, not with real money, with like
That makes a change.
with credits in game money, and
It's
they
Electronic
help you,
Arts, isn't it? I mean, they'll do anything. to
They
make-
help you, they help you in battle.
Okay.
You get partnered up with another person on your team in each game, so you can spawn next to them if you die, and that's it really.
Okay, this looks
And
great.
you can use their star cards as well.
Okay, should we look at the next mode?
Yes, I think we shall.
favourite?
This is my favourite game
This is
mode.
your favourite game mode, Walker Assault. So, what have you got to do in this one then?
The main aim of the game, if you're on the rebel side, is to destroy these AT-AT walkers. If you don't, you lose. They destroy the thing they're targeting.
What thing's that then?
It's usually a troop transport every round, I think. So I'm on the Imperial side, which means I have to help protect these things. Obviously, it says, look, defend, and it
What
says
are all those things in the sky?
there's a Y-wing.
No, those things look like mosquitoes.
Those things, look, where?
You zoomed if you zoom in,
Those?
you'll see up there. Zoom into the sky. Look, what's all this stuff here?
Oh, they're TIE fighters and stuff.
Ah, I thought it was
Right.
mosquitoes.
Gotta hit them. So obviously it says defend on the AT-AT walkers. You have to defend them from them combat roll skills.
So,
I died.
you've got to defend AT-ATs?
Yes.
AT-AT walkers?
Yes.
Why are people on feet legging it around defending armoured transports? Can't they defend themselves?
Oh my god! 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 That is such a troll! Did you see that?
No.
The game just trolled me. Basically, there was a token on that TIE fighter just died. What a troll! There was an AT-AT token on the floor.
Okay.
If you collect those there's a TIE interceptor one over there. If you collect them, it means you get to use that token, whatever it is. You get to be in it. You get to control it. AT-ATs are the best ones on the Imperial side, obviously. And I just spotted one, and I nearly got it, and it disappeared. The game just trolled me. Now I got a TIE interceptor card,
Affirmative. Going in.
and I'm nearly dead already.
Fighter behind you. Shake him off.
This is obviously a game mode which you can be in ships and be on the ground, which is
Okay.
also why I like it. Wow. Wow.
Did you just get killed?
Just wow.
Hold that uplink. The rebel Y-wings won't be able
Whoa!
to pinpoint your location.
What's that? So, are we still... See, it says locked in. Those uplinks we need to shut down, otherwise our AT-ATs will get bombed.
Okay.
So we need to shut down those uplinks, basically.
It's a very pretty looking game, I'll give it that.
Whoa, what the hell was that? That thing just dropped out of nowhere.
Yeah, there's something bad there. He's got a bad motivator
Right,
unit,
shut them
look.
down. Uncle Owen!
Proceed as
Stop
ordered.
shooting us, it's rude.
What are you trying to pull here?
Bam. Oh, what?
Okay, that's great.
That's Walker Assault. So those are my top 5 favourite game modes in Star Wars Battlefront. Right, that's
Okay,
my
so that
game
was
mode.
Star Wars Battlefront on the PS4 with Josh playing. What's the matter?
I did rubber.
Did you? No good.
Did you see my Luke Skywalker fail?
Yes.
I was like, whoa! And I just got killed. And I was like, it just isn't fair.
Right, so, yes. Cut. You're supposed to ask me what I think of it. 3, 2, 1.
What did you think of it?
You know, I think it's a really, really polished, good-looking game. I think the visuals are absolutely incredible. You don't know what I'm going to say. I think the audio's incredible. But for me, it's kind of like lacking something. And I think, I don't know, people might agree with me on this one, they might not. I think the problem with it is it lacks depth. It's great, I
And
think.
Nemesis doesn't. I'm sorry.
I have to cut that bit because you completely lost what I was saying. 3, 2, 1. It lacks depth, and I think the reason it does... I mean, you see, 2 different generations of gamers here. I'm not an online player,
I'm a
I'll admit.
modern
I don't like online play.
I'm an online
I'd much
gamer.
prefer a good single-player campaign, and I thrash through it on my own. Josh, of course, loves his online gaming. For me, it lacks depth. I enjoy having a quick play on it. I'll play on it for about 10 minutes at a time, and then I'm completely bored out of my face. I will be honest with you. I mean, you were when we first bought
tense.
it. When we first bought
Yeah,
it,
that's because...
you played it
that's
for 10
because-
minutes, and then you were like, this is a bit boring,
That's
Dad.
because I didn't discover the online thing until, what, 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago?
Yeah. So you enjoy the whole online game. I think it's a
Yeah.
great game. I'm not a big fan of online gaming.
This is Star Wars Battlefront, right? when you first get it and you're not playing online, this is how much you get to play. The rest of that is online gaming.
Has it got a single player campaign?
No, it doesn't. But the old Star Wars Battlefront in 2005 did.
Right.
Actually,
okay.
so like if you didn't complete this certain mission, you couldn't move on to the next planet, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Back in the old 2005.
That's how I like to play.
In the 2005 version, you had more planets, more heroes, more everything. To be honest, different people to play as, different vehicles. But I think. Like, also, in the new one, you can't actually play as Lando or Chewbacca or, what's his name, Director Krennic.
Without spending loads of money.
Or Greedo, without...
Now, see, this is something that we need to have a chat about. I've got a real big thing about on modern gaming.
Yeah,
because
I find it annoying. I mean, like, can't we just play as them? I mean, because there's so many YouTube videos.
I used to like the days when I could go out and buy that, right? I get home, I load it up, I boot it, there's the game, it's finished. That's the entire game. Now, if you go out and buy a game, one, I think you're being ripped off. Two, you've got an unfinished product. Three, you think, great, I'll have a quick game. Oh, that's going to be another 9 hours for it to update. And then you're forking out for new characters, a change in paint scheme, a change in you know, it's just. But that's a discussion for another time, actually. I think.
Yeah.
But on the whole,
we'll do a whole video about this.
Absolutely, I think we should have a round table chat about modern gaming and how it's actually
the retro gamers round table.
We'll get some people to join us and we'll have a good chat about this actually. But on the whole, I love the game. I think it's really, really good. It just lacks depth for me. I would rather just boot up probably Shadows of the Empire on the N64 and have a good game of that.
You say it's really good, yet you never want to play it with me when I ask you, Dad, can we play Star Wars Battlefront? Nah, let's play something else.
Let's play Pac-Man.
You never want to play Star Wars, but forget this. Anyway.
And on that bombshell, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
No, I don't even know what I'm doing here. We're wasting our time.
Tried to attack me
Darth
in his bedroom.
Grubius.
I can't believe you tried to attack me like that. You can't win.
Darth Grubius.
Darth Grubius. You can't win.
I can.
You can't.
I can.
Because if you strike me down, I'll have to cut this bit because I've forgotten the line.